everybody. Today I'm going to talk about stickers. Stickers are one of the very easy fine motor skill activity to set up. And if you buy a book like this with value stickers, you get thousands of them, and the kids can have a ball. Obviously, it depends on the age of the kids. Little ones cannot yet peel it off, so you might need to peel it off, or you might need to use big stickers that they'll be able to. Easy one is either shapes or colouring. Where do you think the purple sticker will go? So you can include the purple sticker in a purple shape. You can talk about the shapes. You can be colour coordinated. Can you put the red one in the red one? The red goes in the red. How many reds are there? Can you put the orange? Where do you think the orange would go? The green one, the blue one. How many blues? Do you think we can stick them on all four of the corners? 1, 2, 3, 4. So they're using those little fine motor skills. They're using cognitive. They're using matching, shape recognition, all sorts of things. Even with stars, can you put the stars on the star, etc., etc. You can even do number concepts with it, trace around their hand, count their little fingers, put the numbers on if they're old enough, and ask them, can you put 2 red stickers on number 2? Can you put 5 stickers, 5 green stickers, or whatever on your pinky? Just also body awareness and counting. You can use objects. Can you stick the blue sticker on the red square? Can you stick something on the yellow cotton reel? And it's then again bilateral, using an eye-hand coordination. You can give them a little mirror and ask them to stick. Can you stick the blue on your nose or on your cheek or on your wherever? It's body awareness, so that they have to touch part of their bodies that they don't normally see. And with the babies, you could just put it on their faces, give them a mirror, and they become aware of it, or stick it on your face and see their reaction as well. Taking simple thing like a toilet roll and a whole lot of stickers onto that, close it up, put something in, make it a shaker. Stickers, great for fine motor skills. Stickers can even use for gross motor activity. Encourage them to sit on a chair and lift their feet up and to put the sticker underneath their feet. It's using this motion, the balancing. If they're old enough, they can even do it on a ball. This is not as easy as it seems. They need to balance on the ball and put the sticker on. Excellent for balancing, stability, core muscle strength. Another very easy fine motor skill activity to set up is fridge magnets. Just take all of your fridge magnets off the fridge, put them in a basket, and give them a baking tin and let them go wild. Let them just paste it on, show them that they don't fall off. It's using their little finger grips. Some of them are more difficult to get on and off, and they can have a ball. What to do with all of those magnetic numbers? Give them a muffin tin and ask them to either color coordinate or find the shapes. Can you find all of the pink hearts and put them on? And how many do we have? Can we count them? Can you find all of the purple items? Let's put them down at the bottom. For the older kids, if they're able to do numbers, we can find what comes first, the number 1, the number 2, the number 3, the number 4. I can't even find them all. But ask them to put the numbers in a row. And then, of course, blue. Oh, there's different colors, different color blues. You can talk about the different shades. Can it fit on? No, where else can we put it? So it's just a matter of using their thinking skills. For the little bubbas, just putting on and taking off. You can turn it around and do color sorting as well. Gross motor is again just with your balls, and this time you're going to encourage the kids to put them between their legs and to try and walk with them like that. It's just creating coordination, balance, stability. Can you put them higher up and walk around the house like that? You can try a small ball, which is difficult. You can try a bigger ball and different heights of the ball. If not a ball, you can even use some teddy or some soft toy. Encourage them to walk with it between their legs. Can you balance it on your head? A beanbag would also work for this. And then on your back, let him ride on your back and go for a walk. That's great. It's strengthening the shoulders, shoulder strength, which is awesome, and putting different parts of the bodies. Sensory play today is Sago balls. It's an awesome item for playing with it when it's dry. You can add items in it. You can give them spoons and things to dish it up. It really is a nice texture, a safe texture for them. Also, if you put it into a Tupperware, it creates an awesome sound. It bounces around. It creates almost a static. You just want to be careful because if it falls, it goes everywhere. I've also soaked sago in the water for a couple of hours, and then you can also add some colouring, just a drop of colouring, and get them to mix it and to dish up with it and to scoop it and to play with it. If they're brave enough to put their hands into it, use it as a great texture. Water play today is a very easy activity to set up, especially if you painted your house or a room lately. All it is a roller. We've got the small one, the spongy ones, you can get smaller ones, but the kids especially love a real roller that they can manipulate. Give them the tray, and in the tray you're adding water, and you're asking them to go and paint outside. They are rolling it, and then they are going to go and roll on the ground, or they are going to roll on the wall. They are crossing midline, they are using their core strength, they are going downwards, bilateral, they might even be using both hands. Excellent for gross motor skill. The only thing you may have to do is keep on filling the tray as the water empties out, or just give them a water bottle so that they can fill it themselves. And encourage them to go and paint all of the trees and pavement outside. For art activity today, I've got my 3 primary colours. You don't need a lot of paint, just a muffin tray, and then I have got marbles, which I'm going to drop into the blue paint. I've got a bigger ball and the yellow paint, and I have got 2 little squishy balls, which I'm going to put into the red paint. And you're going to ask the kids, or encourage the kids, to use this motion to make a picture. So you can use a Tupperware, something quite deep, because you don't want the balls to roll out. And then ask them, either they can use their fingers and put it on the paper and then roll it, making different patterns, forwards, backwards, side to side. If they're not too happy using their fingers, give them a tweezer. It might be a little bit more difficult for the younger kids. And to put the red balls on and to roll it sideways. Remember to go forwards and backwards and sideways and sideways. And then if they're not okay with the tweezers, you can always give them a teaspoon. Not too much paint, otherwise they're just dishing up all of the paint. And encourage them to put the marbles on, and also roll it. As the colours mixes, you get some orange and green, and it just makes a great fun pattern, but it's also great for this bilateral movement. Tupperware, ice cream tupper will also work. Just make sure that the paper fits into the bottom of it, otherwise the marbles run underneath, and even a big take-a-lot box will work as well. And I just do need to remind you again, please, when children are playing with balls or marbles or anything, the magnetic toys, anything small enough to put in their mouths, you need to be vigilant at all times. And lastly, for a fun activity, go and lie outside in the garden and look up at the clouds. Obviously, just be careful not to look into the sun, but go and watch the clouds move. It's a lovely experience for little kids to realize that the clouds are moving. Look for shapes in the clouds. And if there's no clouds in the sky, have a look at the leaves. Let's watch the leaves that move. Look how they move when the wind is blowing. And then you can even go up and ask them to make the leaves move by blowing on it. Great for those little mouth movements for speech therapy. And enjoy!